Hello students. Today we have to start with new chapter 4, reproductive health. This chapter is from unit 6, reproduction. In today's presentation we have to study 4.1, reproductive health, problems and strategies, 4.2, population explosion and birth control. Under this chapter, totally 5 points are there. First one, reproductive health problems and strategies, population explosion, birth and birth control. Third is contraceptive and medical termination of pregnancy. Fourth one is STD, sexually transmitted diseases, and the last one is infertility. In today's presentation, we have to study the first 2 points. Introduction. First, we have to define what is meant by the reproductive health. So the term, we can simply say that healthy reproductive organs with normal functions. According to World Health Organization, WHO, a total well-being in all aspects of reproduction is a definition of reproductive health. And all aspects means it is a state of physical, emotional, behavioral and social fitness for leading a reproductive life is called as a reproductive health. And to achieve this, family planning initiated in 1951. 4.1, reproductive health problems and strategies. In Indian culture, discussing about knowledge of sex and reproductive health is wrong thing. Early marriage as soon as girls attain puberty. The teenage girl is not fit to bear a fetus. After marriage, the career of the lady is blocked in a lot of families. Maternal and infant mortality rate means death rate, are high in early marriages. There is a little knowledge about personal hygiene to avoid sexually transmitted diseases. There may be population explosion with lack of reproductive health. So all these are the problems of the reproductive health. That is mainly lack of sex education, lack of awareness in people about the reproduction, improper information about STD, sex organ, and improper information about hygiene, sexual practices, and overpopulation. All these are the main problems of this reproductive health. What are the solutions or strategies? Number of programs are launched under reproductive and child health care. Short form is RCH, reproductive and child health care. Awareness programs are conducted for both male and female to lead healthy reproductive life. Awareness created about fertility regulating method. Awareness created about personal hygiene. Preventing and protecting against STD, sexually transmitted diseases. So here, to create the awareness about the reproductive health, all such methods can be used, or programs can be conducted to make awareness in the society about the STDs as well as hygiene, personal hygiene, and mainly the proper information about the sex organs and the reproduction. Next point is 4.2, population explosion and birth control. First we'll see about the population explosion. So here the increase in size and growth of human population is called population explosion. When population increases, we can say that the population explosion. So population increase in size and the growth of the human population. The reasons are mainly decline in death rate, longer lifespan due to better medical facilities, longer lifespan, decline in maternal mortality rate, decline in infant mortality rate, some religious belief against birth control, lack of reproductive health knowledge. So these are the main reasons of population explosion. The main reasons you have to remember: increase number of people in reproductive age, and better public health care and greater medical attention is there due to there is a rapid decline in death rate, MMR, IMR, that is the maternal mortality rate and infant mortality rate due to better medical facilities. So these are the main reasons of the population explosion. Next, birth control. Family welfare and family planning programs comes forward to avoid uncontrolled human population explosion. The contraception is the main aim of birth control. Prevention of conception or fertilization of ovum during sexual intercourse is called contraception. The different types of contraception are natural methods, barrier methods, IUD, intrauterine devices, oral contraception, injection and the implantation, and surgical methods. So first five are non-surgical methods and the last is the surgical methods. So these first five are non-surgical and surgical methods. In non-surgical, we have to study a brief information about these methods. So first is the natural methods. It works on the principle of avoiding chances of ovum and sperms meeting. The first one is periodic abstinence. It is a method in which couple avoid abstinence from day 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle when ovulation could be expected. That is called as a periodic abstinence. Second, withdrawal or cutis interruption. In this method, male partner withdraws his penis from the vagina just before ejaculation to avoid insemination. Third, lactational amenorrhea. It causes due to intense lactation for about 6 months after parturition. No menstruation occur during lactation period. Hence, chances of fertilization is absent. So these are all the natural methods. Next is the barrier methods. It is also called physical contraceptive. This method prevents contact of sperm and ovum by barrier. Such methods available both for male and female. The main are condoms. Condoms are barrier made of thin rubber latex sheet. The male condom is used to cover the penis. It is used just before cutis so that semen not enter into the female reproductive tract. It also prevents AIDS and STDs. STDs means sexually transmitted diseases. The female condoms are diaphragm, cervical caps, and the walls made up of rubber latex. These are inserted into the female reproductive tract to cover the cervix. So mainly in physical contraceptive, the example is the condoms. Here you will find the male condom and the female condoms. Next, IUD, intrauterine devices. These devices are only used by female. Doctors or expert nurses insert these into the uterus through vagina. Different types of IUDs are non-medicated IUDs. Example, Lippes loop acts as a barrier. Copper releasing IUDs, copper T. Then multiloaded 375. So copper ion release suppresses sperm motility and fertilizing capacity of the sperm. It increases phagocytosis of sperm within the uterus. So sperms, they are mainly undergo phagocytosis. They are killed or the motility will be less. So here you will find a diagram that is the copper T is inserted into the female genital tract. Next, hormone releasing IUDs, progestate and LNG20. It makes the uterus unsuitable for implantation and the cervix hostile to the sperm. So here this is the IUD, and particularly they are hormone releasing IUDs. Name of the hormones is important one. The hormones are progesterone and LNG20. Next is chemical contraceptive. There we have to know about the oral contraceptive. This method is for females only. These are used in the form of tablets, popularly called pills. It contains progesterones or progesterone estrogen combination. Pills have to be taken daily for a period of 21 days, started with first 5 days of the menstruation. Saheli, a non-steroidal preparation used as oral contraceptive pills. So here the chemical contraceptive, in that the oral contraceptive, the name of the pills is the Saheli. The next is injections or implants. So progestagens alone or in combination with the estrogen used as injections or implants under the skin of female. It is very effective for a long period. The next is the emergency contraceptive. These methods are used within 72 hours of coitus, casual in unprotected intercourse, administration of progestagens or progestogen-estrogen combination. So whatever we have studied, they are all non-surgical methods. Now the surgical methods. So surgical methods, it is also called sterilization methods, and it is advised to both male and female partner. It is a permanent method to prevent pregnancy. Sterilization surgery in males is called vasectomy. In male, it is called vasectomy. In vasectomy, a small part of the vas deferens is removed or tied up. Sterilization surgery in female is called tubectomy. In tubectomy, a small part of the fallopian tube is removed or tied up. So here you will find the vasectomy. This is the male reproductive system. Here you will find the vas deferens. It is tied and cut. So it is a permanent method of sterilization. In case of a male, it is called vasectomy, and in case of a female, you will find the fallopian tubes are tied and cut, and it is called tubectomy. So male sterilization is called vasectomy, and the female sterilization is called tubectomy. In vasectomy, vas deferens is removed or tied up, and in tubectomy, fallopian tube is removed or tied up. So in today's presentation, we have studied about the population explosion as well as the birth control methods. There we have studied non-surgical methods and the surgical methods. Non-surgical methods, natural methods, then barrier methods, intrauterine devices, oral contraceptive and injectable implants. And in surgical methods, that which are also called sterilization, vasectomy in case of a male and tubectomy in case of a female. Thank you.